Damien from Marketing Food Online, and I've got a great video. I am overly excited to actually bring this to you guys, my food entrepreneurs and subscribers, because this platform will allow you to sell your product at wholesale and bulk to literally 200 plus countries. And it's a brand new platform, and you have a huge opportunity to get your product in front of a lot of people, as well as buy these products from other vendors and other food producers and resell them online. So let's get right to it. Hey guys, so here it is. My name is Damien, of course, as you may or may not know, and this is Marketing Food Online, and I am super excited to bring you this website. This website is called tundracom. It is a relatively new e-commerce platform, but I am super excited about it because all of my food entrepreneurs, all of you guys, the subscribers, who are trying to get your product out there and probably be viewed by more people than maybe Etsy or eBay, but you're looking to get it sold maybe at a larger quantity, maybe in bulk or wholesale, this platform is going to give you the opportunity to do that. And they are relatively very, very new in the e-commerce world, but I'm excited to bring it to you because of the fact that it being so new that you have an opportunity to get in and get your product listed and promoted. Now, you can actually create an account as a seller or as a buyer. And to make the video even sweeter, down in the description section, I've got a fantastic link that I was able, we partnered up with Tundra, and for every new buyer account that you create, you're going to get $50 off of your first order. That is fantastic and phenomenal. And literally $50. Once you register as a buyer, you place an order for $100 worth of this product, you're going to get $50 of that absolutely free for simply signing up. By the way, this doesn't cost you anything to sign up. But check out that link, and of course, check out Tundra. I'm going to give you a review right now of the website and why it's so important that I wanted to bring it to you guys, because I've had a lot of my subscribers ask me the same question, is that they want to get a product sold and into the marketplace, but getting into grocery stores and getting in through a buyer for some of them is very difficult and challenging, and I can understand that for sure. But getting your product in front of like an Alibaba situation, where Alibaba is a huge, if you may or may not know, a international e-commerce platform that allows you to sell in bulk to basically everyone on the planet. This is the same type of platform, but it's relatively new. Now, the thing with this is there are no fees. Zero fees involved with transacting or opening an account or transacting on this platform. They have other methods and other ways to actually generate their money. It was created by a husband and wife. They basically made this website for the purpose of trying to actually compete with wholesalers and bulk product sellers in regards to Amazon. There was a lot of Amazon companies who were creating private label products for Amazon. Recently, Amazon did away with that, and they're actually not doing a lot as much business with smaller vendors. So there was a lot of them who relied on business from Amazon who no longer have that private label or creating products for Amazon as far as their income. This allows you to compete on a huge global scale. They have over 200 countries, and I'm going to show you. Scrolling down here, and I'm going to give you guys. So all of these, really quick, there's 3 testimonials. These are small startup businesses like you guys, and you've got a food product. Maybe you're in the final stages of your packaging and you're ready to get it onto the internet, and you don't have a website, but you can get exposure by getting on tundracom. There's 3 small companies. Now, they create all kinds of products. Now, food and beverage is one of them, and let me show you this right here. There's food and beverage, and I'm going to click on that momentarily and show you a little bit about how the food listings work and how they sell it. But they have home, really quick, they have beauty, parenting, top-rated brands. And let's go over here, I'll show you. So if you were to shop. Now, I'm going to do a video here about how to become a supplier. And I'm going to do a second video to show you how to become a buyer, because you can become a buyer as well, buy products in bulk and flip it on eBay, sell it on Etsy, or put it on your own store. But it's a website that really allows you to purchase products in wholesale pricing and then turn around and sell it and make money, okay? Now, the really unique thing about a lot of these brands is that they're really niche products. They're really like mom and pop, husband and wives that are building their own little businesses. They're really unique products. They're unique flavors, toys and gifts that are just super unique. But you buy it by the case. You buy it in bulk and then break it down and resell it. So As you can see here, as you go through the categories on the left, it shows you all of the different categories with their subcategories, right? You see them here? Okay, so let's go down, and of course, we're all about food here. Now, like I said, you could do this with any e-commerce business. You don't necessarily have to buy food, nor do you have to be a supplier of just food. But the food and beverage category is pretty interesting. Let me show you this, and here's the reason why. So right here, this is a great idea. This is something that you may or may not think of your product being in, but there's a lot of food supply stores, grocery stores that shop on here. They actually boast, and I'll show you in a second on the website, they boast of about, I think they have 2,000 or so different registered retailers that buy from them. Coffee shops, liquor stores, tea shops, everything under the sun that you can think of. Now, this is their category. As you go through here, check this out. So they've got coffee, tea, everything's divided into these subcategories. And then here is how the listings look. So you create your own listing, okay? You want to create your own product, create your own listing, and then you set the terms. You set everything you need to go. So really quick, let's take a look. I wanted to look at actually these honey sticks. This was something that was interesting. I was actually looking to buy some of these products and actually resell them. So these honey sticks. So here's a listing. This is how your product would look, right? So you take a nice, beautiful photo. I highly recommend, by the way, very limited background. Make it very simple, your images, okay? Now you have honey sticks. That's the name of the product. You have some reviews. This one already has. This is the MSRP, okay? So per unit, the MSRP is $175. That price, of course, you can resell it any price that you want. It comes with a display jar, okay? You can get it in bulk without the display jar, whatever works. One case, look at this. One case is 30 items. So you'll get 30 of these packs, and they're $1.07 your cost, okay? So 32 bucks, you add it to your cart, very simple, right? So let's check out the overview. So when you create, this is going to be a listing that you would want to create as a seller. As I mentioned before, I'm going to get into another video on how to become a buyer and go from a buyer's perspective where you're purchasing it. So as you're creating this, as you guys would do as a seller, you want to create an overview, right? You want to talk about the product is sold. How is it sold? By the case pack? How many's in the case? What is your minimum? You can set that yourself. If you want a minimum of at least $200 purchase, then so be it. If there's no minimum, I would highly recommend you do no minimum, only because as you start to get your product in the marketplace, little by little you can increase that or change it and say, hey, you know what? You're doing so well. Now you'd be like 24 units per case. The minimum is $400, whatever it may be. Where does the product ship and how does it ship? What's your lead time? How long does it take for you to make the product? Okay? Everything you need to know here. Seller performance. This is one of their top sellers. 95%, over 95% satisfaction. Okay? And then the product description. Very simple and easy. Again, very similar to a lot of the other platforms. But the reason why I'm so excited is that this platform allows you to compete in a sense the same way that these vendors and suppliers did compete for Amazon's business. You can offer it to all of these other retailers, online e-commerce businesses, brick and mortar stores, cafes, coffee shops. They all shop here. And there's a lot of them that do. And of course, this is a relatively, like I mentioned, new website. But this company just got $12 million in first round investment for this website. $12 million up front. So they must be doing something right. So when I came across this, I got so excited. I wanted to really, I've been bugging my wife to do this video, and she told me to finally sit down and do it. But I was so excited to sit down and do it so I could share it with you guys, because it's a great resource for you to get on. And again, when you sign up as a buyer, and again, my link is down in the description, they are able to give you that discount. They're going to give you $50 off of your first order. That can give you a bunch of products. If you're looking to resell in the meantime, you can do that as well, and they're going to give you $50. So. And then down on the bottom, of course, all this other information about us. And let me show you really quick about us on the company information. So here it is. It's all about the local businesses, and that is you guys. Those food entrepreneurs who are just starting from home. You're starting from scratch. You're starting small. That's exactly the people they're looking for. Unique products, mom and pop stuff, very small scale that helps you grow and scale your business even more. Okay. So Tundra is remaining wholesale with a frictionless marketplace. So what that means is that allows you to independent businesses to freely transact, scale, as I mentioned, and thrive. So we sell and deliver products directly from U.S. and Canadian brands all over the world. So they actually have a lot of companies from Canada as well and the U.S. So the reason why they're trying to eliminate the concept of fees and costs and all those other things that go along is that they're trying to make sure that as much money as possible stays in those local businesses. So as you produce food products and you sell them on Tundra, you're making more money without having to have such a huge chunk of fees taken out. Okay? So here it is, by the way. This is the founders, Arnold and Katie. It's a husband and wife team. And they're super, super awesome by creating this website, this platform. And we're so excited to be able to bring this resource to you guys. And then here's just a fraction. Here's a fraction of buyers and suppliers who sell all of their unique products, okay? And have created brands on Tundra and by offering them to others to buy in bulk, okay? So let me go back over here again. Let me get back over to the main page. Now, again, you guys are food entrepreneurs, so if you want to sell here, that's great. As I mentioned before, let me dig a little bit deeper really quick and to show you again how some of these listings are laid out. Okay, now, a couple of tips to be successful in getting the attention that you need are photos. This is so ultra important. Please do try to take, if you have an image of your food product or a product that's related to food, obviously, you want to make sure you've got a solid white background or at least minimize the amount of products and distractions you have in your photo. This is a beautiful, obviously, a beautiful picture taken here that allows you to see the product in its entirety, okay? That's what you want to sell. You want to keep your title to the point. Do not get too overly descriptive here. You want to do that here, okay? And then again, keeping your pricing. You want to create what you want to create as a seller. If you want to do it individually as a unit, go ahead. I highly recommend doing case packs or wholesale, like larger bulk items, because your transaction will be much more, as far as the dollar amount, it's going to be much higher as opposed to individual units. You can sell it however you want, okay? Now, keep in mind, though, you also have shipping, okay? So the free shipping is something you can have, or if you're looking to charge based upon case pack or quantity or weight, you can do that as well. So all in all, that as a seller, that's the gist of what Tundra is. Check out the link below. That way you can get that $50 for yourself absolutely free. And again, to sign up and create an account, I actually signed up as a seller and a buyer as well. So I'm able to buy products and sell, as well as we're getting ready to load up probably about 20 or so new items onto the platform. So if you have any questions about Tundra, please do ask me down in the comments section. I'd be happy to get to your questions. And let me know, if you get your products up there, let me know how it was as far as your experience creating your listing and creating your products and your photos, et cetera, et cetera. And then from there, we'll go on. So check out the next video I'm going to do. I'm going to talk a little bit more about being a buyer and what's the procedure for getting into that. So I'll see you on the next video.